neighbors. Won't you be my neighbor? Another unbelievable show. I really feel strongly that I make a lot of mistakes today, but as usual, as we do in the last call for closing time, rejoining me, my co-host and managing editor, to point out any inaccuracies I may have reported.
Well, that's right, John. You did not make a lot of mistakes today, but you described this as an unbelievable show. This is a very believable show because it included several John Tobacco mistakes. The unbelievable show, the show that no one could believe, would be if you made no mistakes. Now, the first mistake is not really a TV programming mistake.
First mistake is letting you come on every day and do this to me. That's the first mistake, but it's working.
The first mistake is not necessarily a TV programming mistake, but more of a personal mistake. Is you indicated this big party at the Rainbow Room with the ABB coin guys, and guess who wasn't invited to that? The guy who is slaving over his computer screen, coming up with compelling news items to talk about. So I have to take issue with that. You guys are partying while Donald Trump is denouncing cryptocurrency, spending this money that you've manufactured out of thin air on wine, women, and song. I would have loved to have had an invite to that Rainbow Room party.
Somebody's going to bring you down some leftover bronzino.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
So talk to me. What I feel good about today.
Well, you described the nature of where Bitcoin is trading now as being slapped in the head. Now, unfortunately, this only added to viewer confusion because some people think Bitcoin is an actual coin. It's not. It's digital currency. So you should have either picked another term or you should have been more specific and said it's being slapped in the digital heads.
In the digital heads.
With Bitcoin,
fair enough.
There is no heads. There is no
slap in the heads.
No
like
tails.
It's like a jingoism. It's like kind of street lingo. Like this thing is getting slapped around.
All right.
You know what I mean? It's not a full beat down with like pipes and knives. It's just a slap.
It was a big disappointment to our listeners as we were ending segment one with Commissioner Carrick, only to have you announce that Bill Cortez and Rob Taub were coming up, when in actuality it was Lisa Concepcion. So you can imagine if you're expecting Bill and Rob, and then you get Lisa. It was a pleasant surprise for some.
I was going to say most people,
Exactly.
or, just on the optics and the content, would probably prefer to see Lisa.
All right. Well, speaking of Bill Cortez, you announced twice on today's show that he is a Staten Island resident. Bill is not now, nor has he ever been, a Staten Island resident. He is a resident of the Garden State, the state of New Jersey, and was raised in the state of Connecticut. So
I know he was raised in Connecticut. He often working in Staten Island. That's where I usually see him.
All right, but
I thought he lived in Staten Island. My bad.
Okay.
He knows the Staten Island culture. Well,
he does.
He's the part of the campaign team for New York State Assemblywoman Nicole Malliotakis, who's constantly taking Max Rose and Governor Cuomo to task. And oddly enough, Frank, because Bill and that team are doing a really good job at putting together a campaign, de Blasio's the mayor of New York. He's traveling around the country on odd dime raising money, and he's raised a measly $1 million. Maybe because all the guys in the Jewish community that were funding him are in jail now. So, but I just wanted to say, Nicole Malliotakis, running for Congresswoman, has raised just about $700,000, and de Blasio is only at $1 million. So just as a level, he's a waste.
Well, he may be a waste. Those are all the corrections we have for you today. It is National Personal Chef Day, so to all you personal chefs out there, congratulations. Enjoy the day. It's your day. It is unfortunately the anniversary of John F. Kennedy Jr.'s unfortunate passing at the age of 50. On a much happier occasion, it is the 52nd anniversary of comedic actor Will Ferrell, and a landmark achievement in humankind. Today is the 50th anniversary of the launch of Apollo 11, which of course culminated in the moon landing. Now on Friday, John, we're going to have a gentleman here, a filmmaker that was actually punched out by Buzz Aldrin because he claims the moon landing never took place.
Excellent. And Drew Taylor, our good friend from the Wild West Crypto Show, just had a big Apollo event, sold out arena this weekend with some of the guys that were in that Apollo program, and it's going to be a Netflix series. Pretty amazing. The stuff is going to the Smithsonian. Drew's going to be up with us sometime this week, and he's going to give us all that background. But not only is it National Personal Chef Day, It's National Corn Fritter Day. So when I get home today, I'm going to have my personal chef make me a corn fritter.
I don't even know that I know what a corn fritter is. What
I
is
don't
a
either.
corn- No,
I don't
okay.
even have a personal chef.
But today's the day to try.
It is.
Corn fritters.
And for those of you who missed this one correction, Frank obviously did. I noted a little earlier that I'm dating Francia James. I'm not. That was just happening in my brain. And tomorrow it's Woman Wednesday. You'll be there. We'll be here. Same bat time, same bat channel.